Greco-Roman coach Matt Lindland here. 2018 World Team, Senior World Team just determined. What are your initial thoughts on the team?
Wow, we got a great bunch of guys. Super excited about this team. Very mentally tough guys that fought hard. And we had a lot of matches go 3. So we had to gut it out, and hopefully they can carry that through all the way through the training process and into the Budapest for the World Championships.
So what were some of the things that surprised you the most and excited you the most about these guys?
Oh, well, I think there was quite a few surprises across the board. I mean, with the way the Nationals went down, and there was some guys that had to come fight their way through a mini tournament and then make the team. Usually that's a pretty big advantage for that guy that's sitting out. So, anybody that came through that mini tournament fought through a gauntlet of guys to get to that finals, and then still had to perform in a series of 2 out of 3 was pretty incredibly tough, resilient guys. That's what I like. I like the guys that are able to grit it out and stay focused throughout the whole process.
So Herb House, Greco-Roman Coach of the Year. Talk a little bit about what Herb brings to the program and what makes him such a great coach.
Well, Herb's made a big impact ever since I moved to Colorado Springs when I got hired in 2014. The guy showed up, said, I want to help, and he hasn't stepped away, not once. The guy makes every effort to come to every event, every practice he can possibly attend. That's a guy, I feel bad we don't even pay him, because he does so much with the team. Not just in the room and in practice, and it helps us coordinate. He was putting jackets on guys for photos. There's no job that he's above, which really shows his humility and just the fact that he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team, to help the athletes. And that's really what being a good coach is about. It's not about what's in it for me, it's about what's in it, how can I help these athletes, in any sense of the matter, whether it's grab them a uniform or help them prepare for a tournament, but Herb's willing to do whatever it takes.
So what do the next 4 months leading up to Budapest look like?
Oh, we got a big plan. We're going to give these guys some rest and recovery. Just keep their fitness level high before we head into a base camp out in my hometown, Eagle Creek, Oregon. One of our donors out there has a wonderful facility we'll stay at, train at. We'll also use Team Quest martial arts and fitness, my MMA gym there. We'll do some of our trainings there. We have an agreement with 24-Hour Fitness, so we can use some of their equipment, their pool as well. Then we'll take the guys to a training camp alongside our Junior World Team. That'll be great, and then we'll go over to the German Grand Prix and get some training in with some European training partners over there. Come back, finalize things in Colorado Springs. Then we got a couple weeks in Hungary. We'll be training over there. That will be not just our acclimation camp, but our final phase of training camp as well. And then we'll be just 45 minutes from Budapest where we can be.
So Kuhn flew out of here to go to Final X. Not going to count his chickens before they hatch, but talk about how insanely tough it is to do both styles.
Man, it's I think you said it's insanely tough. Not just the fact of doing it, but logistically, he couldn't even make our team photo. He had to run out and catch a plane and head out to Lehigh Valley so he could try to make himself 2 World Teams this year. And if he does, I don't know if we've seen guys do that in a long time. So I wish him the best out there. And of course, I would like it if he just focused on Greco, but that's his goals, and we support anything our athletes want to do, and as far as that goes. So wish him the best.
Dalton Roberts is the guy you talked about last year that does everything the right way. Really good guy, lives the life. How gratifying is it to see him make his senior level debut?
Well, I think it shows. You put the work in, you put the time in, you grind it out, and he came up short this year at the U23 World Team Trials, and he was on our team last year there, and here he is making a Senior World Team. So it just shows what hard work pays off, and focus and dedication and discipline. He's a very disciplined athlete, so he has a lot of freedom in the way he competes, and he's free to go out there and push himself absolutely to his limits. He wore Ildar down, with just his intensity and his work ethic. and his relentless attacks out there. He was trying to score every minute of that match, put his opponent on defense. If he can do that at the World Championships, I have no doubt that he can get us a world medal this year, and he'll have a great performance.
So one of the more unexpected guys that made the team, probably John J. Chavez. He's got school starting in August. How is he going to balance the training, or how are you guys going to balance his training and school and getting prepped for Budapest?
Well, we're going to have to talk about that. We're going to have to consider what that looks like. He's not at an easy school either. He's at Cornell, so we're going to have to figure that out individually with him. We have some other challenges. Kamal will be on the Junior World Team as well. We're going to have to adjust his training schedule. Sam Hazewinkle's no young chicken, so we're going to adjust his training schedule, keep him healthy, keep him ready, but not grind him out. He knows how to wrestle. We just keep him strong, keep him healthy. He's going to do great things as well. I mean, he's still attacking and being explosive and exciting. So, and there's no question. He's ready to compete and wrestle. We just got to do what's best for Sam.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.